Hey everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Tevin. Welcome to my little corner of the internet where I basically talk about anything that's on my mind. I'm a content creator and sometimes I like to pretend that people actually want to hear what I have to say. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about 5 of my most important tips I wish someone had told me about why you should go on student exchange before you leave university. If you stay till the end of the video, I'll tell you which of these tips were my most important and how it allowed me to do all of this during my student exchange. Tip number 5, making the most out of your university experience. To me, university is not just about getting a degree. You should use the time to develop yourself professionally and personally. Join a club, you meet new people, you represent your country or your campus, and you try new things. The reality is, most of us already paid an arm and a leg because somebody told us that this was our way of getting a job. And the reality of the situation is, after all this hard work, we're going to be staying back at home, waiting for the economy to fight for its dear life and catch itself. But let me not go there right now. Student exchange is a perfect way to engage in all different kinds of development. And the best part is, you're really going to be gone for too long. You're almost certainly to come back a better person. If you're already thinking of doing your master's degree in another country, you can take this chance to essentially study at that university or in that country so you can see what things is like. You never know. You might fall in love or you might find out that it's better to start looking elsewhere. Tip number 4, exploring the world. Visiting a country you've never been to, taking your exchange as a chance to open your eyes to the diversity of the world and the experiences of cultures that might have piqued your interest. The world is a big place, you know. It might sound crazy, but hear me out. Putting yourself in an uncomfortable position and seeing how well you can adapt to it away from your family and friends opens your mind and expands your horizon. You'll be glad that you did. Tip number 3, academic enrichment. So you're already in university, right? But imagine if you experience university in another country, how that might broaden your academic horizons, especially if you're looking to be a part of the global workforce. You'll have access to new courses, teaching styles, and resources that you might not have available to you back at home. This kind of exposure will almost certainly deepen your understanding of your field of study and enhance your academic skills. Think about it, right? You're putting yourself in an entirely new environment and seeing how quickly you can adapt to it. I promise you, nothing humbled me more than waking up for my 8:30 classes only to be fighting up to try to understand my lecturers with their heavy French accents. And you know what's the worst part? They usually end up having the most interesting courses, so I do the same routine every week. Tip number 2, expanding your professional network and personal development. So being on exchange gives you an opportunity to expand your professional network in more ways than one, by giving you access to professional opportunities such as conferences, summits, and global gatherings that you might not have access to back at home. Many times as a student in another country, it gives you all the opportunities that a regular student would have to talk to industry professionals who you could then connect with on places like LinkedIn. I had the opportunity to almost double my reach because I attended so many hackathons, conferences, career fairs, and even guest lectures in the courses that I was already doing, where I was able to talk with alumni and mentors who were able to provide valuable advice that I was able to leverage in other ways. As an exchange student, a lot of the times you're essentially just a regular student without actually having to pay the biggest deterrent factor of international study, the tuition. But that means you essentially have access to everything other students have access to, as well as social services. Don't forget that society itself has so much to offer. You could look for ways in which you can make your exchange opportunity even more worth it to you. Trust me, even if you think there's no point, apply to that job. At the very least, you get first-hand experience interviewing in a more competitive market, which can only serve to make you a better candidate back at home. And tip number 1, creating memories that last a lifetime. In my opinion, student exchange creates memories that last a lifetime. From exploring new cities to forming friendships with people from around the world, the experience you gain during the exchange will stay with you forever. These connections can lead to lifelong friendships and provide a global network of support and collaboration. I can tell you for absolute certain that I'm so happy that I've taken the opportunity that I did to make new friends. I have so many memories to look back on and so many genuinely good people that I now hold so close to me. I won't have it any other way. So all in all, these are my most important tips. I would really encourage you to consider tip number 2 and tip number 1 when considering going on exchange. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share with your friends then. Be sure to follow if you want more videos just like this about my student exchange experience. And let me know in the comments which of these tips you find resonated with you the most. I'd love to hear it, and let's have a discussion in the comments. Y'all, peace. Woo!